Okay, it's me. We're playing the factory game. Or are we not? What did I say I was looking at? God, I had such bad sleep last night. God, that was rough. Okay, so I said I was going to do... Finish up blue science. Finish up purple science. Dear Lord, that's gotta be a lot of science. Do I want to buffer the sciences at all? I feel like I should. I can retrofit that later. No, I can't. The whole point of this setup is to give myself a place to drain to. It's fine. I'll leave it. I'll leave it, I'll leave it, I'll leave it. Also, yeah, I can't believe I actually need to research this stuff. It's, like, genuinely mandatory. Because currently my artillery shells do about 2200 damage, and these biter nests, just a random example, let's mouse over this one, it has 3259, so they're 2 shots. Also, they have resistances, right? Physical 15%. So it's like 2 shots and only barely 2 shots. Until I get, I think, plus 100%-ish artillery shell damage, which is absurd because it literally doubles the cost every time. So 10 points in it is 2 to the 10th, which is like, what, 512? 512,000? So about 1,000,000 of each of these sciences. It's a lot. It's a lot. Until I can finally one-shot a single base. So we'll see that, I guess, when it happens. But overall, the artilleries themselves are actually very successful. If you mouse over any particular one, they have 203 kills, 400,000 damage dealt, and that's on par from what I recall. And I have enough research into the range that the range is just huge. The range covers more of the map than I have explored. I mean, just look at that radius, man. This one here covers, like, halfway into my base, too. It's actually absurd. I really only need 1 artillery per corner, and then I added a bit extra just for fun. And they've been doing well pushing the borders, too. These borders were, like, plagued. They were dense with enemy biters, and now they're just kind of not. Even the auto range is really, really good. And if I compare that with Pollution Cloud, we are heavily outpacing Pollution Cloud with our artillery range, so that's all been great. But yeah, so what we were in the middle of... I should start putting like 20 points in Breaking Force too, shouldn't I? Apparently there are only 7 points in Break Force. Yeah, I should just queue all of those up. After these couple artillery shell damages, yeah. Okay, so where was I? I set up the red circuits, but I didn't set up anything to put the red circuit inputs in. I should also double check all of my ships just to get a baseline reading of where that's at. We have plenty of plastic over Fulgora, that's nice. Plenty of Fulgora science, that's also nice. I think I need that Fulgora science to do the next bot speed research. We have about 5k stored up-ish. And this thing takes 32k. And with all of my productivity bonuses, the 5k gets approximately tripled, if I recall. Right? Because my labs are approximately plus 50%. Depends if I have the rare modules are just the alright modules. But they're approximately 50% or more. On top of the minus 50% on the drain equals about 300% efficiency per science pack. Bit extra, we'll call it like 315-ish, but just to make the math easier, 300%, which means I need a third of the listed price for anything. So about 10k, 11k. And I said I have 5k, so I need shipments of another 5k before I get here in my research. And bot speed is very worth it on literally every planet. I just need more bot speed, especially now that I'm transporting artillery shells. Wow, I am not on the right planet. Now that I'm transporting artillery shells through such a huge base, and before I've really properly expanded Roboport coverage, we get a lot of these situations where these guys stutter halfway through a trip. So I'm going to be very much looking forward to that extra bot speed. What else, what else, what else? Nut Monkey is the other one I wanted to check on. We have belts coming in. We have some science, hopefully, maybe. Not really. Why are you coming back? Oh, no, you're going there. Nice. We just dropped off at Novice, and then we're going there. I want to just wait until he gets there to see how much of everything there is to pick up, but I also want to look here directly and see I have 3 rare foundries. That's amazing. I like rare foundries. Those are good foundries. We also have a couple rare big mining drills and some uncommons. These mining drills do not get faster, but they get less resource drain. So they can stay on the same ore patches longer, which in my opinion is better in the long run, because you're going to get faster anyway from the mining productivity research, right? Like that's effectively speeding up your miners by 10% compared to their base every time you research it. Which is, it does add up. So that's plenty for me. I am much happier to just never need to expand to a new ore patch until I'm actually ready to increase my SPM. And the number gets absurdly low. Like this rare one is already a third, and the lowest I think is 8%. So about 12-ish. About a twelfth of an ore consumed per a normal miner outputting the same amount of resources. Which is insane. It's really, really, really good. So I'm going to start exporting the uncommons of these two, and I want, I think, rarity of like all of the big buildings that are cool and shiny and new on every planet. At least rare. At least. I want to like start building that stuff. Okay. So just another look. We are exporting artillery turrets, even though we don't really need them. Not on Novice anyway. I should set them up on Gleba. That would be the next big thing. We have plenty of science. We have way too much of this science. It's just free compared to all of the other sciences we're making, so that's fine. Plenty of drills, lots of belts. We like restocking on belts. But at this point, we're only actually using belts. We're only requesting belts down to Novice as we use them, is what I'm trying to say. So, like, we request 3,000 belts here. These belts are set up to literally never leave this building until we use them. Until the robot network uses them. Same with the big miners, the foundries, all of that. And that's on purpose. Because I don't actually want to send, like, too much of this. Because rocket capacity is 50, so I want to, like, use rocket capacity on other things that I actually need more of, like this tungsten, or these speed modules, or the undergrounds are actually very important. Or the science itself, it's nice to keep a high throughput of that. What else, what else, what else? I think that's about it. I think that approximately catches us up. Why is that maxed? Why would I ever max that? Yeah, so as we can see in builds like these, I need a lot more EM plants, and when I say a lot more, I mean a lot more than we are currently producing on Fulgora. Especially since I think we're recycling those, or at least we were for a while. Yeah, I only just started requesting them again. Again, we still desperately want more of this Fulgora science. We want as many quality modules as Fulgora can spit at us. That's like the biggest reason that I'm even going back and forth to Fulgora. That and enough electromagnetic for that one extra point in bot speed. And of course the plants themselves. Those are all very nice. So those are like the reasons I'm still bothering with Fulgora at all right now. And I'd say that's actually going pretty great. Like we've gotten a couple hundred of these quality 2s legendary off planet. I don't think we've gotten any legendary quality 3s off planet from Fulgora yet, but we also used them in the actual builds that make them, so they should be crafting quicker than they ever have there, even though it's fully automated. I do want to double check. Why did I click that? I just want to see what the plastic looks like here, and I guess one thing I want to see is why we're not using the plastic. We don't have greens. We are simply out of greens. We're out of cable. Why are we out of cable? We're out of literally copper. We simply do not produce copper on this godforsaken planet. God, this was such a stupid solution. You're welcome. So much better. Okay. Where was I? I want... What am I doing here? I want to recycle more of this, right? I basically want exactly the same thing again. Are we even letting any of that through right now? That's a better question. Yes, we are. We're, like, basically full of it. Dear Lord. We're letting a lot of that through. Okay. Yeah, we can easily make more of that. Let's, I know why that's not placing. We literally don't stock that rarity anymore. Do we stock that one? Yes. So I'll just go ahead and make, like, 4 more of these. Although maybe they aim upward just to get this priority input split. Cool. That should give us more copper. Dear Lord, I hope. And that'll be just great for this throughput, and then that'll fix everything. I was wondering because, like, even though I'm looking away, it still felt very slow, the rate at which we were getting more of these legendaries, and especially the legendary 2s. I felt like I was supposed to be getting a lot more of those. Okay, okay, that's, I think I'm basically done recapping. I think so, I hope so. Oh, I made a legendary rocket. That was fun. Not as fun as I expected it to be, but it was fun. So, the problem here is that I need a lot of green circuits. And a lot of plastic. Which means a lot of coal. And all of my oil products for this science was planned on being coal liquefaction because that's Like, by far the easiest way to get rid of this spare coal. And I don't know how much of that I actually want to set up as part of the supply line. I think I don't set it up yet. Because I've been treating this stuff like I'm just going to have a large supply of molten iron nearby. And similar with the molten copper there. And again, same stuff down there. So I think I'm going to do the same thing here, except I'm also going to expect a large amount of petroleum. Right? That sounds easy. That sounds easy and dare I say peasy. Oh yeah, a couple other things to mention. Gleba, dead, useless. I hate it. Aquila, dead, useless, hate it. That's why that stuff isn't happening. Otherwise, I would absolutely have Gleba stuff coming so that I could keep harvesting the biter boys, so that I could keep... I just like watching them die sometimes. Gets spawn camped, idiot. Right? Yeah! Catharsis. So, yeah. Basically, we're waiting on Gleba to come back online before we get our Prod 3s back up, which is why this massive build is so massively underbuilt with Prod 2s and shit. Which is why I am sad. So what we're effectively waiting on is for me to get off my ass and take a trip to Gleba and fix this bullshit, which I desperately don't want to do almost ever. Almost ever. Almost ever. And then I have similar things to say about Aquilo, obviously. Like, I just... Eventually we need to come back here. Eventually is not happening today. Yeah. The problem with lack of Prod 3s, though, is that these are kind of bad, aren't they? I could make them epic. I probably actually could make them epic if I really wanted to. Or at least uncommon. Wait, no, not that. Here. I have 11 epics and some rares. You know, it's not that bad. The problem with making them any other rarity is I don't wanna. But the problem with not doing it is it's like a lot of greens and plastic. The thing about all of what I just said is that the whole point of this science build is not actually science, funny enough. It's to give myself a resource sink for the normal tier raw materials. Just so that I can keep this line flowing so that I can finally get my rare materials back online, right? They don't have quality modules in them yet because I diverted them over here to make more quality modules. That's the only reason that we don't have many of that yet. We theoretically can mass produce the legendary 2s on this planet very soon with, like, the very small copper build I have and the very small iron build I have. Just to get me started, just to, like, make sure that some amount of progress is technically being made, right? And the plastic build, obviously. This is insane. Like, you're never going to need more plastic than this, basically, ever. Even of the absurd qualities. Yeah, it's really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. Yeah. So the idea with that was just that it's going to trickle away while I'm building the infrastructure for the bigger quality builds. And yeah, I think that's kind of where we're at. So I need lots of copper cable, and I mean, dear lord, lots of copper cable. Wow, yeah. What I was saying is inconvenient about quality or productivity 2s instead of 3s is that if I had productivity 3s in here, then the productivity of the building, you can see it on the right, It says plus 80%. It would be plus 100%, which would make all of my math so hilariously much easier. But unfortunately, I kind of just don't get to do that. Not without Gleba, anyway. The thing I was considering is building it to spec for the assumption of quality 3s and then just upgrading it as I can, which is, like, not the worst idea. But I keep refusing to actually do it because this is already, the scale is already built for the amount of output that this many EMPs can do with quality 2s, or sorry, prod 2s. I'm so quality brained right now. And again, the whole point of the science build is actually as a resource sink rather than as a an actual science build. So, like, I don't mind being inefficient with the resources. That's actually kind of the point. So with that in mind, I kind of want to just overbuild the green circuits, but then that's going to take more EMPs, and that's going to be a whole thing. We're always low on that stupid concrete. We have a lot of nice concrete, though. We got the good stuff. What are we low on here? Blue boys. Okay. Let's upgrade concrete production just while I'm thinking about it. Because I very obviously need it. To get my EMPs online. Why am I legendarying? What? I will at most do this. At most. Oh, okay, finally. We're ready to kind of sort of move on. Yeah, so hopefully that gives us EMPs in some sort of a reasonable quantity by the time I actually need them. So what do I want to start with first? I think I want to start with the green circuits just so I can build enough copper cable at the right scale for the greens and the reds at the same time. That makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah. So let's just do this math. Yeah, it's 2 to 1, but then with the plus 80% productivity, it's actually like 10 to 9. And I'm asking for literally a full belt, by the way, of red circuits coming out to make half a belt of these blue science packs, right? Right, if I recall. Was that actually the number? I think it was. Bizarrely enough. Let me go double check that because I foolishly did not write it down. Where was this? Where was this? Where was this? One of these has real prod mods in it, and that's the one I mouse over to do math. Oh no. Oh no. Would this show me that it's giving prod mods now? Here, found it. Okay. This guy. Yeah, plus 40% productivity means I'm asking for just over a single belt of red circuits. I think I actually targeted like 256 or something, now that I'm thinking about it. By the way, when I'm doing belt math, when I say a single belt, I mean packed with stack inserters. That's my goals right now. Which I somehow have enough of, right? Let me actually check because I should not have that many of these. I have 1,000 and we have them. We have plenty. Nice. Yeah, we have plenty to finish this science build. That's great. Where was I? I was... Yeah, so I was saying I have 256 red circuits to make, which means I have 10/9 of that many, dear lord, green circuits to make. We're missing speed 3s. Eh. Why have you not come back yet? Why have you not come back yet? What? Oh, yeah, those. That's fine. Just come. Yeah, so we're not going to be missing speed 3s for very long. 10/9 of 256. 250. I don't know which one I'm actually targeting. Let's say 256. That's slightly higher. $284 green circuits. Same number of plastic. And precisely double that of copper cable plus the number of copper cable I need for the greens themselves. Which I believe was 1-to-1. 1-to-3? Did that recipe change? That's funny. Did it? I thought it was 1-to-2. Let's do it this way. One assembler on this makes 4 a second. One assembler on this consumes 6 a second, so that ratio is exactly the same, and this recipe is definitely the same. Because it used to be the famous, like, 3-to-2 green circuit build, right? Yeah. So it didn't change, I'm just high or something. Okay. But then, let's do the actual math on the thing that really matters is how many cables compared to greens. Ugh. Well, productivity's 80, so it's the same kind of thing. It's 10/9. But then... Is it... No. Because it's not 2-to-1 this time, it's 3-to-1. So it's 15/9 or 5/3. I'm just doing a little bit of math in my head to confirm that. Yeah, it seems right. 5/3-ish. Okay. So 5/3 of the 284 greens I need equals something. Hopefully. I mean, it's 95 times 5, so 475 copper cable. Just for the green circuits, plus another... God, it's almost 1,000 copper cable for this build. Really? Really? Just for the blue science. Oh my lord. And then I'm going to need another red circuit build, probably a bigger one, for the purple. Okay. This is a game. We're playing a video game here, aren't we? So 475 plus 284 plus 284. Yeah, over 1,000 cable total for this build. Let's just make a clean 4.5 belts of copper cable. Let's just set up the foundries that I would need to make this happen. And I like this build actually kind of a lot. And I believe each one of these modules is its own full belt of cable. Right, if I double check from here, yep, it's 6 times 40 with a bit of headroom. Yeah. So this is 5 belts of copper cable. Easy and peasy. What? I stamped that one. Well, it's okay. I wanted 4.5 anyway, rather than 5, so that's easy. I think that looks best. Okay. Okay, we played a video game. Congratulations. And if I recall, slightly over 2 belts goes directly down into these red circuits, right? I think we're calling that one 2.5 belts, right? Yeah, that's all fine. Wow, we're pushing borders back. Actually, no, I did this part manually, didn't I? Oh. Oh yeah, we finally have that one starting to stockpile ammo just because it's like we actually pushed everything back there. It's very convenient. How's this guy doing? He's doing it. He's really doing it. And how's... It was this? Yeah. He's also doing it. It is being done. Love it. Let's Roboport real quick to fill those up. I don't have this on me. Wow. That's fine. So, it was... Yeah, it was about 2.5 belts here. Hmm. I have 4 lanes here. I need 3 into 4. I'm just gonna build this thing. The hell happened? That. I'm pretty sure you don't technically need that last one, but let's just play safely. Okay. Maybe this was not the best place for a roboport, now that I actually look at this. Now that I actually have to build here. Apparently this is a great place for it, though. Cool. So that's cables hooked up. And then these cables go left towards green circuits. Are we recycling that tier? Well, that's funny. Let's go ahead and just grab these. Cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and think a moment how we're going to input this plastic and green circuit thing. Let's actually move it over a bit more. I want it coming in right about there. There. So that I can do it like that. Fine. Yeah, these are dead anyway. You don't care. Oh wait, this needed to be lower down anyway. Yeah, there. Cool. And then I'm going to want I think I like this. Actually think I like that a lot. Oh no, I haven't thought about where the plastic actually comes in from. Yeah, I'm really liking this build. So the idea is I have 2 lines of circuits coming from up here. And 2 lines of plastic coming from down there. And then they merge into 4 half lines each to go enter the belly of the beast, the red circuits. Yeah, fun. So let's start with greens. 284 greens is a lot of motherfucking greens. It's about 12 of these. 4 beacons each. That's actually not as bad as I expected, if we're being honest. Requiring just barely above 2 lanes of copper cable, isn't it? Just ever so slightly above. Yeah, this is a game. So 12 of these with the amount of beacons that I'm supposed to have on them. Bazinga, bazonga, bazinga, bazonga. Right. Cool. I guess that's happening. Where's that happening? Yeah, maybe right about here, I think. I wanted 12 of this, right? Is there really no room for... Wow. Let's actually... I said I wanted barely over 2 lanes of it, so... Let's prepare for having 2 lanes. Worker bot speed. It's worker robot speed. Cool. Oh yeah, those don't turn, they under. Okay. Okay. That's the copper done. Presumably that's not all of these done, but like, you know. Whatever. Yeah, let's just come back with this. It's easy. Take a look at the full gore. The Fulgurino. Yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a science issue. But a wise man once said, if you have an issue, grab a tissue. Where was I? I wanted a substation, potentially. I just want to see if it looks better on this build. It does cover. It doesn't go the full halfway, so I would have like 2 squares of coverage for, or lack of coverage for like these two, and I think that one. And I think that's just a good enough reason not to do it. Almost a good idea, though. Where was I? So I want iron coming in from here, which means I want iron foundries. Why am I doing it like that? I should just do it like this. That's my main template, right? Yeah. I think this works. So let's see how fast this would even make iron. Also, how much do I need again? That's like a bit over half. We'll call it 160 iron. As soon as the prod mods get here, I'll be able to see how much I'm actually making, but I think it's going to be plenty. Just eyeballing it. If it's not, I think the answer is more and or better beacons rather than more and or better foundries. Those are coming, right? I think we have plenty of uncommon beacons, yeah. I mean, we're making so many good beacons here. That's not nearly as fast as I expected. Why not? Why is copper cable so hilariously much faster? Oh, I get it. I get it. Because you're just skipping the crafting step and going straight to something that's over 6 times faster. No. Over 12 times faster. Dear Lord. Yeah, okay. I think... one more of these does it? Ish? Yeah, I think that'll be fine. It's not ideal, but it should be fine. It's not pretty, but it'll get a job done. Oh no. Oh no. Arnar. Whoa. Wrong thing. There. Awooga? Breath. So I kind of have to do something like this. That should hit basically all of it. If it was connected. Yay, it's connected. Oh no. Arnar. Narvis. Okay. These pump jacks are very sad. They're very saddening. Oh no. Yeah. And then just plastics, right? And the same amount, it was 284 plastic. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a new build. These are all plastic, thank you kindly. They all need the good modules, or the okay modules. Those modules. I don't know why I need to reach it if I'm just trying to put a ghost. I don't believe in ghosts. No, I don't believe in ghosts. Oh, this is probably going to be one of those stupid easy builds just because of how efficient the production gets. The productivity. Huh. Unless it's just not. This is supposed to be 2 plastic a second. And then plus a lot of productivity and hopefully plus some amount of speed. Okay, so this guy should be basically our best beacon. Ooh, I can actually do this too. But let's see what that is. That's 10. So I placed 10 of these, and if they're all that good, it's 200. And I need 280 for... Hmm. Yeah, this is just so much easier. I don't know why I was overcomplicating it that much. That still works, yeah. That's what I want. Buzzing. Yeah, apparently we need the modules and we need them yesterday. So go. I should add an or an activity of the minute. Yeah, that looks fine to me. Oh, there's room for more here. That's actually really cool. Papoot monkey. Papootity punky. Dootity donkey. A nootity monkey. Yeah, presumably I just send this guy straight back there. Like, what would I even be doing other than that? Finally, we have modules. Yay. Kind of. Should be coming. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, that's not even close. Let's make an upgrade planner, just because I don't feel like doing this every time. Let's see what it looks like at uncommon, but I don't have very high hopes. I don't believe in ghosts. No, I don't believe in ghosts. Yeah, this is almost exactly a 100. Which I think just means I resign to this being a, I didn't mean to do that. Single-sided, single-belted build, and then I just build more of it. I hate how hard it is to chop down belts without actually chopping down the associated trees. Actually, no. That part probably should have stayed. Yas. Yaseth Queen. I don't believe in ghosts. No, I don't believe in ghosts. Yeah, just get rid of it, get rid of it. I liked that design too, that's a little sad. And go Bazinga. Is there room for this now? Technically. I don't believe in ghosts. No, I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in ghosts. No. I don't believe in ghosts. No. Nope, monkey. Nope, monkey. Yes. We have a lot of stuff on Fulgura, don't we? Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's just start mass requesting these because apparently I need them. Cool. I don't believe in ghosts. No, I don't believe in ghosts. Yep, we're doing it. Yeah, I should, That's what I wanted. Well, that's way more than the number of plastic I needed. Like, way more. And I'm okay with that. And that's kind of, sort of, red circuits done. I should start placing map markers, shouldn't I? Do I have map markers? I do. New tag. Okay, so I want to, like, label the places where raw resources are meant to come in. I want coal there. It's pretty much the only one so far. Everything else is just hooking up liquids. And I can kind of sort of do that by eye. But, like, that has to manually be routed by belts to a place that's, like, specific or something. I don't believe in ghosts. No, I don't believe in ghosts. Oh, you know what? Nah, it's basically the same. I was thinking I could, like, route this one to the left instead and have them meet in the middle here, but I think this is honestly almost cleaner. Marvelous. Arnar. Narvis. It feels like we craft a lot of these. I mean, those feel like they're going very quickly on Volcanus. I mean, these are all brand new and they've already made like 500. Why are you not making anything? You're short on the bitch boys. Why are you short? You're short on the bitchier boys. And you're short on red circuits. Oh, everything's just short on red circuits. That's tragic. That's really, really sad. Okay. Yeah, I built this too compact to actually upgrade right now. That's fine. I don't really care. I mean, it's going plenty fast enough is the thing. Cool. Oh yeah, how much coal per plastic? We're fine. Yeah. I mean, we're using some coal. I'm not going to claim we're not using coal. But we're also, like, kind of only barely using coal. And that's good with me, sweet baby bee. Okay. So I'm gonna call that blue science done. And then I need purple science, which I want to have almost exactly the same shape. Therefore, I commit sins. Sure. Yeah, let's drop it right here. Buzzinga moment. Buzzinga moment. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm going to undo that, and then I'm going to flip it, because I want it outputting on the side. Yes. Did I... I did not. Oh no, this needs like sulfur and engines. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. I'm not even close to done. Okay. Can't believe I forgot my engines and sulfur. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I kind of like this idea though. Water. Yuck. Okay, I guess we're building that from scratch then. Yeah, Yeah, I completely forgot those take water. Luckily we have it right next to us, but... hot diggity fuck. Why did I... Those don't do anything? God damn it. Yeah, I saw, like, out of the corner of my eye, the power pole lit up when I moused over it, and I thought that was lighting up the things. Fine. Yeah, it's always, like, adjacent does it, 1 away, 2 away, but not 3 away. Yeah, that's always how it works. Are we just missing chemical plants? Are we just the proud owners of not chemical plants? It's tragic. How did I forget to unlimit those? Also, I want to check on nuclear fuel here. Ah, that's what's happening to me. Oh no. 10 legendary. That looks like all of my legendary. But how much do I need for this? 4. So that's enough for 2 of them. That's probably plenty. Because I only need 1 for each of these, and 2 of these at legendary is definitely plenty. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's go back to normal ones for a moment. Bazinga moon. Bazinga moon. Also, just while we're thinking about it, let's decide to hook up some Wawa. Hmm. God, I cannot wait for legendary mech armor though. Right? Okay. These are also 10 point whatever's these. And I didn't need that many of them if I recall. If we're going for 120 of this, we barely need any of it. Yeah. Less than half. Like 35-ish%. We are definitely hitting 35% of 120 with these. Yeah, that's already plenty. Um... Let's just triple check that engine units are also low quantity. Yes, they are. So we're going to be merging them right here, presumably. Hmm. Nice.